what you should be doing right now to get crypto rich. I still think it's a good time to do these things to get crypto rich. Now, again, I'm gonna, you guys know I keep it real here on my channel. I'm authentic. I tell you exactly what I think and my opinions, but none of this is financial advice. Okay, just my own opinions and what I'm doing. My own mindset. But I'm gonna share my thoughts on what you should be doing, your focus, your mindset right now in the crypto space to get rich. Maybe this is your first time coming into crypto. If it is, follow, subscribe to me. I post crypto content all the time. And towards the end of this video, I'll be posting my top 5 altcoins that I believe are still at great deals right now, despite Bitcoin recovering and basically breaking all-time highs. I think it broke, I don't know if it broke all-time highs, but it was pretty close. But it basically bounced off $72,000 around there and back to over 100 and something. And these altcoins are at great deals still. And you guys know I love the charts. I only buy coins that I feel are bullish based on the charts, because that's very important. All these 5 are pretty good looking on the charts. Okay, but starting off with what you guys should be doing, what is your mindset right now? What is my mindset and my strategy right now? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are maybe altcoin investors, and you're watching your altcoin holdings and you're watching Bitcoin blast off, nearly break all-time highs, or maybe by the time you watch this, it broke all-time highs, and you probably feel like a clown because your altcoins are still down significant, right? You probably feel like like, why are my altcoins moving, basically, right? And if you do feel like that, you're probably new into the crypto space, or you don't understand Bitcoin dominance, right? If you've seen the last cycles, this is a very similar pattern that played out every single cycle up till now, right? Which I believe it will play out eventually. It's just that this cycle is a little bit longer. But ultimately, Bitcoin dominance just means that Bitcoin is dominating. The best way I like to put it is like Bitcoin will move like an altcoin before altcoins move like an altcoin. That's the best way I can quote it. And well, you have to be patient. You have to be patient, and you have to understand altcoins will eventually run. It's just that Bitcoin is going to be running first because of Bitcoin dominance. And the perfect chart you can look at is the Bitcoin dominance chart. You can see how it's just been in this huge mega uptrend since the bear market. And until we start to get a clear downtrend on that, or like a clear confirmation that chart is starting to downtrend, until then, Bitcoin is just going to keep dominating. It's going to keep going up. Altcoins can still go up, but not as much as Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is outperforming them ultimately. So how do you prepare for this? Like, what should you do? Your goal is to get crypto rich or financially free, or maybe you want to buy a house or whatever, right? Whatever your goals are, you want to make the most money in crypto. Obviously, you shouldn't put it all in Bitcoin. There's a lot of people out there that'll be telling like, oh, this is why I'm all in Bitcoin, all these things. But you got to understand, these guys probably bought it at the lows, or they're just unopen-minded towards altcoins. I mean, when we look at the past cycles, altcoins have made people millionaires, and they're just not traders. They're not good traders, probably. They're just like buy and hold investors, and they just feel safer with Bitcoin, right? That's their mindset, and they probably already have a good amount of money. But us people that want to make money, right? Want to make a big profit, and understand their cycles and altcoins do take off, but you got to take those profits at the top. Understand that Bitcoin is not the play here. Yes, Bitcoin is it's fundamentally an amazing coin. It's decentralized and all these things, and you always want to have a little bit of Bitcoin. And the best times to buy Bitcoin is during the bear market, knowing that Bitcoin dominates first, goes up first. So your strategy should have been buy Bitcoin during the bear market, and then convert it slowly to altcoins as it's going up and breaking new highs. You see what I'm saying? But right now, your mindset, your goal should be research, not just fundamentally like news and all these things, but look at the charts. This is why I go live stream all the time, and I cover all the altcoins that you guys ask me to look at, because the charts tells you everything. My number one quote is, show me the charts and I'll tell you the fundamentals, because the charts don't lie. Numbers don't lie. If the chart looks good, it's fundamentally good, and most likely will recover and give you some crazy X's. If it looks horrible like Polkadot or some other coins, right, it's not going to recover, most likely. So, you want to research these altcoins that are looking good on the charts, that are fundamentally developing. Maybe they got some big partnerships, you know what I'm saying, like Sui and, you know, Ethereum and all these coins, they're growing basically. They're getting these updates, developing partnerships, but on top of that, looking good on the charts. Because it's not, you know, these coins could be doing all these things and these like fake news and all these things, but they look horrible on the charts. That most likely it's fake news or it's nothing big or huge. You see what I'm saying? So the charts, in my opinion, matters the most if it looks good on the charts. If it's putting in higher highs, higher lows, and it's fundamentally a bullish structure. This is why I created my course, The 8 Signals. If you guys want to check out my course, it should be in the description below. But I created this course to teach you guys fundamentals based on the charts for beginners, intermediate, and even advanced. So you want to check it out, you can check it out in the description, or even I'll put it in the pinned comment. But so you want to be researching these coins and you want to be buying these coins. It's already too late to buy Bitcoin. If you buy Bitcoin right now, it's like 110 or whatever price it is. If it goes to 200K, you just did a 2x. Like, it's just a 2x, right? So you want to be buying altcoins, because altcoins are going to do, if you buy the right altcoins, you're going to be making way more than just a 2x. You're going to be making a 10x, 20x. If you get lucky, 50x, 100x. So you want to be buying the right altcoins. You want to have a diversified portfolio. There's people out there that just hold two coins, right? So if one of those coins goes to zero, doesn't recover, you just lost 50% of your portfolio right there. So diversification, in my opinion, is key in crypto, because there's so many projects that you really don't know which one is going to really make it. You know what I'm saying? So you want to have a diversified portfolio, and the best way that I like to put it is you want to have your money on the coins that you're more confident in and you have more conviction on. So maybe you have a lot of conviction on the ISO coins like XRP, HBAR, then maybe 40%, 50% of your portfolio is in HBAR, XRP, XLM. You see what I'm saying? So that's why, you know, these coins are higher caps. They're higher caps because they have a lot of money invested in them, because most investors have confidence in those coins. That's why they're higher caps. It doesn't mean you don't invest in them because they're higher caps. It just means that they have a higher chance of eventually being successful. So, you know, you don't want to put all your money on these super low cap coins just because they're low cap. They have a way higher chance to just go to zero. Okay? So, like I told you, that's your mindset ultimately. And I'm going to share 5 coins real quick here that I believe are still at great deals. Not financial advice. These are all coins that I've been buying because they're still super low and they can give you 10x's. It depends how big they become this bull market. But I believe they're going to break all-time highs and give you some crazy X's. So starting with the first one, AVAX. AVAX was just $63. It came down hard to like 22. But it's been looking pretty good on the charts. It's one of the top layer ones. When its all-time high was like 140, 130 or something. So AVAX, I like AVAX being a layer one of the top layer ones. And it could be a lead in the gaming space. The second one, Kaspa. Kaspa is going to be Kaspa's first bull market. This coin has just been going up like crazy since the bear market. It's a layer one. It's proof of work. It's super decentralized. Had a fair launch, right? So Kaspa, super bullish on it. Number 3 is going to be LCX. This is going to be a riskier coin. It's lower cap, but it looks pretty good on the charts. And I think it's a good risk on coin, right? Being an exchange coin, very regulated. I do like LCX. Number 4 is actually going to be Crow, Crypto.com. I honestly think if Crow were to go bankrupt, it would have gone bankrupt already during the bear market. Like plenty of exchanges that went bankrupt. So I think Crow, I don't think Crypto.com is going to go anywhere. They literally have a stadium, okay? And they have one of the best domains out there, Crypto.com. They look pretty decent on the charts. Not the most bullish chart, but still pretty good. And they're still super low. So I think Crow has everything to go to $1 plus. And then how much was that? Kaspa, AVAX, LCX, and Crow. Yeah. And then the last one is going to be a meme coin, and that meme coin is Shiba Inu. I know that might surprise a lot of you guys, but I do like Shiba Inu where it's at right now. It hasn't recovered yet, but it's still at great prices, and it's basically building support at its bear market resistance level. So it's not in bear market territory. It's building support and strength above that resistance. So when resistance is basically a point where it gets rejected a lot and it goes down further. This point right now is where it did that during the bear market. So I like Shiba Inu. It has everything to take off if they do the right things and implement the right things, like burning the token. That's what they need to focus on. And I think this coin can give you some crazy X's, even though being the #2 meme coin in the world. So let me know what you guys think. Maybe you guys got some more altcoins that look good on the charts to recover. Comment them below. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.